I just got the bolts fingered tight, but yeah, it is. Hold on, guys, let me get a tape measure. Bear with me for a minute while I set this up to do one hand. About 1.5 inches. About 1 inch. And when this was laying down on the tool bench, it was this side that was warped. So yeah, you can definitely see it there. That looks okay there. The bolts aren't tight, so it's just, I mean, see? So, but it's definitely tweaked over here. I think I'm going to have to think on that. Yeah. So, I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to think on it. I definitely don't like the gap that's on this, and this is back all the way. So, I don't know. I'll have to think on it. Maybe I'll tighten up all the bolts and take a look and adjust it and see. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, I tightened the outside bolts. The inside bolts are still loose and the mounts to the frame are still loose, but I just figured tighten the outside. It is now 1 inch from the edge of the bumper to the body. Here. Bear with me again. And it's the same on this side. So I think we'll keep this bumper. We are going to cutting the heads off the bolts and welding them in. Got to get a hold of the guy who did the back bumper for me with the TIG welding and get that done. So, and the other thing is I think that these grommets on the inside are the rubber. I'm going to have to probably contact cement those in so they would stay in place, because the bumper would take 2 people to put the bumper on, because they'd sit there and do the end bolts and then do those, and then once it's all tight and everything else, then go back and tighten it up. And I haven't put in the 2 bottom bolts yet, so, but yeah, I need to get a hold of Nick, Rare Rat. Got a whole bunch of Camaro parts here that I do not want to throw out, but and Nick keeps them, so we'll have to get a hold of him, see if he wants to drive up from New Mexico and come pick them up. There's a lot of them now too, with me taking the heater core out. So yep, I think we'll keep this bumper. Next thing is, Pat's coming up tonight. He's going to take a look at it too, just to get another set of eyes on it, see what he thinks. But yeah. And I think that will work. So we'll wait for Pat to come, then tomorrow we'll take it off. Richard's coming up tomorrow, so probably won't be working on it too much. And then take it off and start grinding and doing everything, getting ready to cut the bolts and get them welded in. So this will be it for today. Yeah, by the way, today is Monday, June 15th, so yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to like it. I think it'll work out. Once we get it painted in color and everything, I think it'll look good. So that's all I got for now. We'll pick this up tomorrow, later. Hey tubers, it's Tuesday afternoon, what, June 16th I guess it is? Yeah, the bumper's off. Jimmy C says I should twist it here, but it seemed to look okay on the car, so we're just going to leave it the way it is and start grinding down holes and getting ready to weld these in. I'm thinking I might go get some bigger carriage bolts, some longer ones. So wonder if I got any more bumper bolts in that kit. We'll look and see. I'd like to put a little longer one on these rather than this. Yeah, but we'll see. UPS was just here, dropped this off. Need to get it on the computer, so that's where we're moving on to the computer. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Afternoon tubers, getting a late start today. I had to, I went and got that smogged and went to DMV and got the new sticker for it, so that's good to go for another year. And got the panel rack in here so we can put the piece of OSB on top and then set the bumper on it. But first we got to get this out of here, so hang on. Got to unplug the light. Okay, so much for that. Yeah, I forgot to unplug the light. Okay, so let me get this set up and I get going. I'll bring you back later. Alright, we're going to grind the holes. Take care of the few spots on here. Primarily just grind the whole thing down, but definitely get around the holes so we have, when we tack it in, we got something to weld to. 36 grit on a 4-inch. So here we go. More in a minute. Hey tubers, getting the bolts ready to weld in, cutting the heads off them. So got all 4 of them done. 2 long ones are for the outside and the 2 short ones are for the inside. I still got grinding to do on the bumper, and we'll probably tackle that tomorrow. And well, tomorrow's Friday. Got my live show. Maybe Saturday. We'll have to see. But Saturday we'll be tacking, definitely grinding and tacking this in. and I'll give the welder a call and run the bumper over on Monday, and maybe I'll have it back by Wednesday. Alright, so when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, got the Rolex out to do the inside. Got this positioned, yeah, and it's going to work out. Got a magnet holding it in. So now we clean the inside and finish grinding the outside, and then we weld it up, and it goes to the guy with the TIG welder on Monday. So it's Saturday. It's a toasty day out. Happy Father's Day tomorrow to everybody. And yeah, so another outstanding day in Las Vegas. More when I get some later. Alright, it's in 36 scratch. Got most of this. Now this needs a little more work in here before I can paint it, but that's okay. We can weld the studs in now. But yeah, she's pretty well clean. The whole thing's ground down twice. So now we're gonna line the studs up and tack them in. And let's see, I wonder what it look like. Let's see. Bear with me for a minute, guys. Okay. I'll set you guys up on the vise, and you can watch. More in a minute. I did one already, right there. It's just tacked in. We got this one set up. And so we'll tack that one. So you guys want to watch? Don't forget to cover your eyes. Nope. The minute I hit it, it fell out. I think this one will hold. One more. Yep. So now we got the two corner ones to do, and I'll bring you back when we get done with that. Alright, these are tacked in, and Monday the bumper goes to the welder, who will fill this hole, fill all three of those holes, fill this hole, and finish welding these in. And then back here for some sanding, a lot of sanding. Then into epoxy primer, which we got out. I wanted to make sure it was still good. Yep. And then some epoxy primer, and then 2K paint and clear. And then on the car. Oh, we'll rub it out, then on the car. So, and that's all I got for today. So, pick this back up. And got to get that back in the garage. And I got a cover for it now, so we cover it up now when it's in the garage. Wasn't outside that long. Let me push this back in. Wasn't outside that long. If it was out for longer, then I would cover it out there. So, but we'll move on. So I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. And let's see, next week probably nothing. Next Thursday we leave for Grapevine, Texas, and we'll be gone until Monday night, and then Tuesday, and I suspect that's when I'll pick the bumper up, unless he's really good and calls me Tuesday after I take it to him Monday, because it's not going to take him long to do all this welding in here. And so we'll see. We got it. Then we'll etch prime it. Then we got body filler and body work it, and then 2K it and block it and all that other good stuff. So yeah, so let's see. Yeah, Thursday leaving for Grapevine, be back Monday night, and then Tuesday we'll start back up on this again. Again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and we'll pick this up. We'll see you guys later.